Today we're going to do an activity that shows how the water cycle works, and in particular we're going to demonstrate that the misconception that water dries up and vanishes into thin air is not true. So for this activity we have a glass vase with boiling hot water at the bottom and cling wrap at the top. So if we look closely at this vase, we can see that there's water at the bottom here, and then in the middle there's nothing. And then at the top you can see little tiny droplets of water on the side of the glass. So what's happening in this vase is that the heat inside the vase is causing the water surface to evaporate, which means that the water is changing from a liquid into a gas or a vapour. And this is invisible. That's why we can't see anything in the middle here. Then what happens is that the vapour or the gas rises up to the top of the vase, and then it becomes condensed and forms these little water droplets on the side of the glass here. And this is called condensation, which means that water vapour or gas changes back into a liquid. And then if you look at the top of the vase, you can see that there are little tiny droplets of water here. And what happens to these droplets is as they become bigger and heavier, they fall back down into the water at the bottom here. And this is how rain works. So when the little water droplets in clouds become too heavy to remain airborne, the little droplets of water fall back down to Earth's surface as rain. And this is called precipitation. So this is how the water cycle works. So water from Earth's surface evaporates and changes from a liquid into a vapour or a gas, and then it rises up into the sky and it becomes condensed and forms clouds. And then as the little droplets in the clouds become bigger and too heavy, they fall back down into the water, back onto Earth's surface.